So you're gonna dunk him again.
If
Yeah,
he
why not?
smells as awful as he did the first time, yeah.
Now you didn't give any cash, correct?
Oh no, he was not given any cash.
You just cleaned him up and gave him some clothes.
Cleaned him up, gave him some clothes, and told the barkeep and innkeeper that as long as he was there to put it on on Lurdan's bill.
On the tab that's paying for us. Gotcha.
Yep,
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So we're adventuring.
we're about to.
Just
Oh, okay. We
just kind
just
of go
recapping. Okay.
doing a recap of
Oh,
what happened
sorry.
last week.
Francis, the rat decided to bail on us this morning. Maybe he's off whoring and drinking somewhere else. I don't know.
Well, we'll resolve that in due time.
And I figured, like, if he smells half as bad as he did last time we met up with him, I totally expect him to find him in a body of water.
So yeah, so Ferd the rat is nowhere to be found, and oh my god.
You know, the sad thing is, I'm picturing Grangle just going, just singing that.
I can make that happen.
He's not a bard.
So your horses and provisions are ready to go in the stable, and everyone has consumed a good breakfast, whatever form they desire to have. And what time did you guys want to start your journey?
Gentlemen.
First light.
So at breakfast, I inform my colleagues that I have received a mysterious note that I got last night, slipped under my door, and I have 3 days in which to execute this mystery note, or it could cause problems for us later. So I'm at a quandary. How far away? If this place is 3 days away or 2 days away, it's obviously going to be after the problem in which I will incur for being basically an unlicensed rogue in the city.
Okay.
Is what it boils down to.
Well, you haven't done much rogue stuff besides talk to people.
So you've been threatened?
I wouldn't so much as say it's a threatening thing as much as a professional courtesy, something I should do when I enter a city. I'd be more than happy to read you the message. I don't think I'm not supposed to. But by telling you what I told you, I probably gave it away. And I have to use a mirror because some asshole wants to make it hard on me.
You want me to give you? You want to show everybody the note?
No.
The right way.
No. It says, "Greetings, friend. We have been watching you since you arrived in our fair city and have decided to extend an invitation to appear before the council and give an accounting of yourself and your friends. If you wish to conduct business within the borders of this kingdom, we expect you to observe the common professional courtesies. A reply will be expected within 3 days. If you agree to stand before the council, hang a cord outside your door tied in a figure 8. We will let you know at the time and place of your interview. If you do not agree to meet, simply do nothing, but be aware that this choice comes with dire consequences, especially if you wish to remain in the city and break our rules. Remember, a single rogue can do very little, but many hands make swift work. Respectfully, a fellow traveler." So there's a fair chance that I roughed up the rat, and the rat went and tattled on us, which means he's going to get roughed up again.
Right. So, what do you want to do? Do you want to delay our trip, or do you want to?
Side says that you take care of this.
Well, being that I have to give an accounting of my friends as well, I would prefer y'all be within availability. There are some other things we can do in the city.
Yeah.
We haven't seen the fortune teller.
We could mention our the issue to Lurdan and see if there's something he could help handle.
Okay, so let me just point out that you have 3 days in which to tie a knot on your doorknob.
Okay.
So it's not that you have 3 days to appear before the council.
It did say also that I had to. Let me read it again. I just want to clarify it. So I have to tie the figure 8 outside the door, and then they will let me know a time and place.
Right. I wanted to make sure that the note was very clear on what they expected. They simply expect an answer to their so-called invitation to meet the council within 3 days. So you can leave an answer immediately now, or you can wait 3 days and leave an answer, but they're giving you 3 days to decide whether or not you accept their invitation.
I absolutely would put the knot on immediately. However, the thing that concerns me is the time and appointment in which they will ask for me to meet. How would I get that if we've left the city? That's a concern I have.
Well, I'm gonna break the fourth wall here, break character for a second. This is a subplot that isn't going to be affected one way or another.
Okay.
So if you decide to leave the figure 8 on your doorknob and go to Princetown, you'll get your invitation when you come back.
Okay, that's fair.
So
I will do that. I'll leave it on the door, and we can.
We can go about our travels.
Yep.
Right, and that's that is the intention that I wanted to make sure came through in the notes.
Right. And that's fair. Like I said, I was just concerned they're going to give me a time and place, and I'm not even there to get it. So.
Yeah.
So yeah,
well, now that we know that that's not a concern,
I'm good to go to Princetown. I do want to bring up, just to touch upon things going on. There's green lights near abandoned mines we haven't reviewed, we haven't dealt with. The knight and a with a lance likes to battle, on the lists.
Yeah.
We've done St. Cuthbert.
We did it.
Yep, that's the one where we turned it into him and.
Yes, I know that, but I didn't know that we did him.
I about did him. And we're working Ferd the Rat and Duke Albion.
Yeah. Shall we begin our embarkation to Princetown?
So if that's what you want to do, there's no issues. All your stuff is ready.
Is the mines on the way?
All right. So before I get into talking about the mines, let me just go over this mysterious note. Do you want everyone to be able to see it, or are you going to keep it to yourself?
Well, I read it to them. So yeah, I mean, you can have it set up so they can see it. I mean. It's just basically a rogues thing.
It's a guild thing.
I'm kind of torn. Give them plausible deniability, but they are involved because, yeah, fuck it, let them see it. I mean, I read it to them, and it basically means I've got to account for my actions and their actions. So, yeah.
All right. Well, if anybody wants to look at it, it's in the journal. And so if I get everybody go ahead and open up the Hermit's map.
Or I cut myself.
Okay, so if everyone's got their Hermit's map open,
Yes.
Why is it backwards?
It's code. I had to use a mirror to figure it out.
I see. Okay.
It was quicker to get a mirror than to download it, save the photo as a photo, and then flip the photo. And I'm shit, and I don't know how to do it, so fuck it.
Okay, so the last thing you were talking about was green lights at the mines.
Yes, sir.
All right. So are you going to pursue that now, or like what's the deal?
We're trying to figure out where the mines are in relation to Princetown.
Okay.
Previous friend, we have been. Damn, I can actually read some of that.
I see some mines between the Cresson Waste and Willow Grove.
Yes, but if you remember the rumor you heard, I believe it said south of the city.
Okay.
Okay. What the fuck are y'all looking at? I'm looking at the Diggle Big here.
Oh, you got
are you?
You got distracted.
Are you asking? Are you talking to anybody before you leave about this, or is that something you're going to pursue later?
No,
we can always.
I'll ask around town, see if I can.
Or we could ask our benefactor.
Yes, we could ask our benefactor before we leave.
But Lurdan isn't there.
Okay.
Oh.
I'll ask our lovely barmaid.
Yeah. So Rochelle.
About this rumors.
She laughs and says, "Hun, there's no mines around here, and there's no green lights. I don't know who told you that, but you should have told them to pull the other one."
So all there is around here is these tig old bitties.
I found the maps now.
It was behind. It was in her.
I'm so
in
lost.
Between her tickle bitties.
It was in that cleavage.
So yeah, there's no mines and there's no green lights.
Fair enough.
It's a false rumor. That's disappointing.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Off to Princetown.
Just out of curiosity, I'm going to give a quick insight check to see how much she truly believes that. Yep, I totally believe her.
Of course you do.
You do, because you're looking at them titties.
Titties.
Well, honestly, I saw better ones. What happens in Vegas
Look,
Meanwhile,
we could play this as the more you talk to her, the more chance you have to save against charm.
Okay, all right, we'll leave the big titty girl alone.
Dim titties, boom chicka chicka boom, baby.
I think we lose.
Yeah. Say what now?
As Grango's walking out, he's chanting to himself, dim titties, boom chicka chicka boom.
So are we?
So
we're getting ready.
I'm in rare form.
Right? We're gonna head out. Make like a baby and head out.
As I'm singing it, as I walk past Rochelle, I give her the old dragon tongue as I walk by.
God.
Oh.
Oh. so you gather your stuff. You've each got a horse, and he provided you with 2 ponies for. Good God.
Sorry, what?
You say we each had a whore?
Well, that or a horse. You can ride both of them, but you're only going to get so far.
I'm gonna ride this whole thing.
Actually, I'll let the whore ride me.
Yeah, but she charges by the minute.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
I'll be in my bunk.
All right. Back on track. Let's head out. Like a baby.
Oh, we're gonna head out? We gotta sing a song as we go. There we go.
All right.
A little bit of the rocky road from the Vikings.
Well, I'm changing it to wilderness traveling music now.
Okay. Hey, fellas, this isn't for the DM. This is for the guys. Who the hell drew the prophecy card?
Oh, so, you got a prophecy card last time. Yep, we forgot to tell him about that.
That's okay.
So last session, everybody went and met Ratchet the Hermit.
Ah, okay.
And she gave everyone an opportunity to draw a card from a deck of cards, and each card came with a poetic prophecy.
You are
not so
number
much
10.
Not so much something that's going to happen, but maybe some clues or insight into aspects of your quest.
Oh, wait a minute. You know what? She was the fortune teller.
Yes.
Yep.
Good with the braces.
Teller applies to Pratchett. You discovered that.
I'm just
discovered there are no mines and lights.
Yes.
If that's what you want to believe. Yeah, if you're ready to head out, you guys can hit the road. As I said, you have 4, or each of you has a horse. Equine transport. Yeah. And 2 ponies for your
provisions.
Your food and provisions.
Oh, gosh. All right.
See, I'm eventually gonna piss off the dungeon master. He says he's gonna have something for me.
You are bad.
And quick question, because my brain's not working at the moment, I'm just trying to keep up with you guys. I'm used to armor class 0, so 1 would add me from 16 to 17?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, in this, it's basically using a D20 system. So
okay.
The higher your armor class, the higher your number. So the higher they have to roll on a D20 to hit you.
Okay,
cool. We're not dealing with that.
So
okay.
You head off at daybreak. I think that's what you guys wanted to do.
Yes.
Even though you made lots of wisecracks to Rochelle.
And I apologize to Rochelle profusely for my crass fellow.
What kind of
members?
It is D&D, and it's on.
It's a really nice day.
How do you play?
The weather is with you today, and you make it down the road. If everyone is looking at their hermit's map, you basically make it to the fork in the road where it goes into the Blackwood towards High Point.
pick up the
Yep.
fork.
Oh, okay.
And,
I got you.
I pick up the fork.
yes. And now all you need is a spoon and a knife, and you have a complete set of cutlery.
We're playing now. We're role playing.
So
We're
you
pretending
are
to be the character
generally
we are.
in this area.
Well, the spoon ran away with the plate, so.
Yes.
Okay. I think
And
we've done
by
enough to piss off the
sundown,
DM.
by sundown, you're in the wilderness. You have the Runnymede River to your south. You have the Blackwood to your north, and the road before you.
Can I roll survival for a good place to camp?
Sure. You don't even need to roll. I mean, you find a good spot. If that's what you want to do, you want to camp out there in the woods, or do you want to go into the woods? You want to stay right there on the side of the road? I mean,
I was kind of looking for
Hold on a second. I got Rachel's calling me.
a somewhat defensible location.
all right. So, are you guys looking at setting up like a tactical site, no campfire, or
No,
just
we'll
gonna-
campfire. We'll campfire.
We'll campfire, but I just want to
what's up?
have like only a
Yeah.
probably a more limited avenue of being attacked from, if possible.
I got you. Yeah, so you find a nice little thicket, a little grove, that's easily defensible. You get a fire going, and I'm assuming you're gonna have like a fire watch through the night, or is everyone just gonna rack out?
Yes. We'll have a fire
Yes.
watch, but I would like to go fishing with my string.
Hey guys, give me a minute.
Yeah.
I gotta run check on something for Rachel.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
We'll handle this part while you do that. I'm gonna go fishing a little bit to give us some extra rations.
Too bad we don't have a fishing net.
I've got a string. I'm trying to see if I've got.
I'm going to go set up a bear trap, or not a bear trap, an animal trap. See if I can't catch some.
Yeah, you set up a bear trap, you'll step in it your damn self.
Did we get attacked by another bear? Another white bear?
Ah, I know what I'm gonna do. I am gonna tie my string to my ankle.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
And I'm going to tie off the other end to an arrow, and I will bow fish for some fish.
Okay.
I guess I'll roll for nature to see if I catch anything.
No. Just go ahead and roll. Roll an attack.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's what Daddy's talking about.
Well, you got a fish.
All right. How is it big enough for everybody?
It's I don't know. It's a
I'm just fucking with you, man. We can.
average size trout. Okay. It's enough.
I try again. I get
Now
another
you got
fish.
2 fish.
2 fish, 3 fish, blue fish, red fish. All right, I got enough fish for us to cook on the campfire, and it wouldn't be an adventure if we didn't just run down some rabbit trail doing some bullshit that don't matter.
Okay. What was that for?
To basically set up a hunting trap, just a little ways from camp.
Okay, so you have a trap set up.
Yes.
You have successfully set up a trap.
And kind of hopefully put some leaves on it so that it's not easily seen.
He's
Sure.
about done with our shenanigans.
Yep.
I might be kind enough to tell you about it.
All right. Is there anything else you want to do while you're camping?
No, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, so the night passes without event.
Okay. I'd go check my trap.
Let's go ahead and roll your survival.
Uh-oh.
Let's see if you caught anything.
Looks like, oh shit.
Yeah,
I'm sitting here
it's like,
covering
okay.
up the initiative, and he says roll survival.
It's like
Wow.
it's only when it matters that I roll bad. I got traitor dice.
It may have been the campfire and the roasting fish that scared away the critters. You don't know. It could have been anything.
Yeah, fair enough.
Well, have we stalled long enough for Grangle to get back?
Well, I take a stick and I deactivate the trap.
You poked it.
I'm gonna poke it with a short stick.
Maybe a little longer than short.
Okay. So yeah, you deactivated your trap. Is there any fishing going on? No fishing? Okay, good.
Yeah, no, fishing's all done. Are you two done fucking around? That's what you need. That's what you're saying.
Oh no, I'm not saying anything of the sort.
It's not
Wait
what
till you
you're
get to the
saying. It's
lake.
the tone of your voice.
Why do
Are
you
you
sound like
John
you're talking
Yard?
through your hands?
Okay, so I'm back.
Okay. Nothing happened over the night.
Okay.
And we
Eat
had
some
fish.
We had fish. Okay.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I always enjoy food.
All right. So you wake up in the morning, disarm your trap, extinguish your fire, throw the fish bones into the woods. Are you sterilizing your campsite, or you don't care about that?
Yeah, I care.
We'll be alright.
Sorry, Carquin cares.
Tarquin's like, only you can prevent forest fires.
He turns into a bear. Holds a shovel. It says, only you. And we're all like, why the bear? Why do you have to do the bear thing? What's that about?
What's that?
Right. So you head out at first light. It's another nice day, and you're heading on down the road. You actually meet a few travelers heading in the direction of Ireland. Just like a man in a wagon, maybe with a young boy who's his apprentice. They seem like they're farmers or traders. They have goods in the back. It looks like some wheat, maybe some barrels of ale.
Oh,
Ale?
Boxes.
oh, friend. What news do you bring from the
Princetown.
place you traveled?
Yeah, you guys are breaking up.
He wants to ask him.
I
what
asked him for news of the
is.
town.
News of Princetown.
News of what's up ahead.
Oh, nothing really. Just business as usual. It was a good wheat harvest. So we should be in for a good vintage of ale come the fall.
Wonders.
We'll have to pay you
But,
pay you a visit. Who do we visit when it comes time to sample your ale?
You have to go back to Ireland for that. They buy all of our ale.
So is it safe to assume that you provide ale to the Bawdy Unicorn?
I don't know where it goes. I just sell it in the marketplace, and whoever buys it, that's who gets it.
Oh,
Well, good day to you, sir. Fair travels.
Well met.
May your sales be prosperous.
All right, so by evening, you are still out in the wilderness. If you look on the Hermit's map, you are just north of the second N in the word Runnymede.
So less than a day's travel from Princetown.
Well, I would say that we need to find a similar situation of setting up camp, if possible.
Yep. I think
Agreed.
that'd be a good idea.
Yeah. So again, there's no issues. You've got time to find an appropriate place, and you find one that seems to suit your needs.
Mm-hmm.
And again, you've got the Blackwood to your north, the river to your south, and the road heading east and west.
I didn't catch it. I'm assuming the last night we spent somewhere near the river.
We did.
yes.
I'll go set up my trap again. See if I catch something today.
Okay, so I'm a dumbass, and I have forgotten why we're going to Princetown. I really have. I don't know why. I don't. And I know Fuego has no idea why we're going there either. So.
I have no fucking clue.
We are looking for the. We're trying to see if we could. Yes.
Oh, okay.
We think there's a dormant volcano where there might be a dragon lying sleeping there.
And it's those ruins that are to the west southwest of Princetown. We're hoping to get some information on.
Right. Okay. Got it. Sorry.
Oh.
I don't know why. I knew we were going this way for a reason. I just couldn't remember for the life of me what it was.
Hell, to be honest, I thought we were going to High Point.
We're going to Princetown because with the dormant volcano or the volcano, there, like I said, the possibility of a dragon there. See if we can get some more information about the existence of a dragon.
Roger that.
And
I'll
hopefully,
just keep watching because I'm a paranoid.
if we do find said dragon, we can kindly ask for a donation.
Kindling, what?
Kindly ask for a donation. Hey, Mr. Dragon.
I know you're busy and all, but
We know you're kind of busy, but would you let us have a little bit of your blood? What is it, 3 gills or 2 gills?
2, I think.
I thought we established this. It's Jill's.
2 gills
Gills
to be
are on fish,
exact.
Jills are in jars.
Jack and
Take the whole
Jill.
claw, 'cause, we make good daggers out of claws.
Can we jack 2 Jills of your blood?
Get it? Dad joke.
Just
I
take your
mean,
left
to an
hand.
adult dragon, that's almost like that's the equivalent of a paper cut.
But
Oh,
you
I'll
know
give
how
him
dragons
paper.
are.
The sun is setting. It seems that you get the sense that some bad weather's coming in.
We've got to get wet.
Okay.
I don't
If we be us not training, it
Wait,
be us not rain.
did our horses have the camping equipment to perhaps keep us dry? Did we not fucking look that up? Check that.
Get that shovel.
Is there like a cave nearby where we might be able to hole up without all soaking in the rain? Including the horses?
So yeah, I'll be benevolent, and you have some tarps to make lean-tos.
Fair enough.
let's make sure we, in case it does get rather stormy, let's make sure we have the horses well, um, you know, well tied up, so we don't. Perhaps there's some thunder and lightning doesn't frighten them to a point where they take off into the night.
I say we tie them close enough to the camp that our standing watch can watch them.
Yeah.
And the camp.
Yep.
And maybe check on them to keep them, make sure they stay secured.
You gonna go night fishing?
No.
All right. So around midnight, it starts to rain, and it's not a thunderstorm or anything, but it's a pretty heavy downpour for a couple of hours.
Yeah, I'll take first watch with you.
And by the morning,
You don't want to walk.
the night passes relatively uneventfully, except for the wind and the rain. But by sunrise, it's still raining, but not as hard. It's more of a drizzling, cold, dreary day.
Oh, the heat
I
suckers.
had a problem with the campfire staying lit, so lots
Sure.
of smoke.
Well,
But the sun is up, and it's still a pretty gray, miserable day.
Okay.
Pretty normal for here.
So the sun's up, but it's gray and miserable.
Yeah.
It's daylight, but it's gray and miserable.
Gotcha. All right.
I get what you're doing.
right. So we
Finally,
camp,
the
retrieve
sky looks
everything.
great.
All right. So as you continue down the road, you come to a crossroads. And you have a couple of road signs there at the crossroads.
Oh, we just left Airland, so no point going that way.
Oh, there's a logging camp 12 miles away. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay.
Indeed.
I sleep all night and I work all day.
Well, looking at the map, I guess the ruins would be closer to Princetown than Willow Grove.
Yeah, the ruins are sort of halfway in between Willow Grove and
Yeah,
Princetown, but
So do we want to go to the city and
I think Princetown, if nothing else, I think Princetown would be best just to try to gather information, hopefully.
So let me get everybody to roll a perception check.
Uh-oh. I found my mouse.
I don't see
Hey.
shit.
All right, so so Carquin and Afuego, you guys notice about the same time that there's an old arrow sign laying in the dirt at the base of one of the signposts.
Could I try to figure out which direction it was originally pointing to?
When you went over there to look at it, the arrow was pointing directly south. It appears to have fallen off of the sign that said south to Willow Grove, because the lettering was facing the ground, so it appears that it fell off the signpost, landed face down.
Oh, right, Willow. Oh, I remember now. Lubertown is that town that they used to live in, and Willow's Grove is the one they moved to
So,
when Lubertown kind of went bad.
right, so Lubertown is the ruins, perhaps?
I think so.
Could be.
I don't know what you're talking about, Lubertown.
You're talking about Zauberton? Zauberterm?
Zauberton.
Lobber.
It looks like lubricant. It looks like an L to me.
Is that an L or a Z?
It's a Z. It's Zauber.
It's an LZ.
Oh,
Landing zone. Let's go.
sorry. It looks like an L. Okay, I'm sorry.
It's an LZ.
That's why I'm here.
Let's go. Landing zone. Let's go.
So, have we ever heard the word Zauberterm?
Nope.
I'm guessing Zauberton is the town that was abandoned. But I still say we go to Princetown first to see if
Hold on
we
a
can gather.
second. Hold on a second. So let me roll an insight check and see if I remember hearing anything about that.
You're pretty sure that you have not heard Zauberterm before. Let me just do this for you guys, since I showed you that sign. You guys are actually up here.
Right. Okay, I can't see what you're clicking on. What are you
Oh, go all the way to the right. Zoom out to 40%.
on the map?
Yep. On
Oh, I see it. Yep.
to the large
What?
penis to the right.
That's how
I see
you
it.
found it.
Battle.
I'm sorry, the large phallic symbol. There you go.
Okay. Now that I know now that I've been reminded of who I'm dealing with.
It's a map. It's a battlement.
It's a chubby phallic symbol now.
Yeah. Go. That's my 9-year-old. Go. What's that? It's a battlement.
Oh,
Give a damn what it is. It's a battlement.
However, you're pretty sure that you haven't heard the term Zauberterm before in your travels. However, as you were heading to the west, you do remember seeing, and if you look on your map to due south of where you're at, over the tops of the trees, at some point you had seen what appeared to be the top of a tower.
Huh. So there's a
Uh,
tower. We see the top of a tower.
can I roughly guess on how far away this tower is?
If you head south over the bridge, you estimate that it's about 5 miles away.
So it's easily travelable right now.
We can get there today. At what time would we get there today? Would we estimate?
It's not even. You're still early in the day. You basically just started.
Do you want to check this town out real quick?
We do have a bridge
Sure.
coming up. Could we cross the river?
I'm guessing with a bridge, it's a little deep.
We could. I mean, I'm willing to go check out the tower if everybody wants to.
Ah, there's the
Yeah, I'm
bridge.
kind of curious.
There's the bridge.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, because like I said, you guys are right there at the crossroads, and
The bridge is still used, so
Yeah, let's. I mean, I could be diverted. I see something shiny.
We are adventurers, after all.
And who knows? Maybe that tower has my crazed battle squirrel.
That's true.
maybe it might have the your missing wizard.
Man, your crazed battle wizard squirrel.
Yes.
Play Baldur's Gate much? Sorry.
So, are we agreed to
Yes.
take a turn south?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm thinking, yeah, possibly here is. It looks
Do
like
we see an opening to that would
I wanna
take us
invest-
towards the?
Yeah, I want to investigate this general area.
Yeah, you're not seeing any established trails or roads that lead to the tower.
Can we
But-
still see the tower at all?
Intermittently, I mean, you're getting closer to it, and the trees are kind of thick, so it's not as obvious as it was when you were on the other side of the river.
Okay.
So our options are break brush and go straight at it, or go south and see where the trail takes us.
Well, we could go down to here and then cut over.
Go due east.
Yeah. Try to go through the woods as little as possible so we don't get lost.
Okay, I'm good with that. So go down here.
Yeah. Now, we still see the tower, right? Ish.
Yeah, as I said, intermittently you see it. I mean, once you get into the woods, it'll be
Oh, there you are.
blocked
Holy
from
shit.
view from the trees.
I put away my spear and I pull up my staff and my scimitar and I put a knock on the on a tree so we can find our way back.
So you're gonna go in here.
Yes.
All right, not a problem.
Let's make a. Do we need to make any type of a nature check or anything of that?
No, I mean it's not that thick, but as you get into the woods, you do stumble across or discover a trail. There's you like come into a gully or a gulch or something, and
Oh, okay.
it appears that it is actually a trail that has been used. It hasn't been used for some time. The forest is slowly reclaiming the ground, but it was at one time very heavily traveled.
And the trail is leading more or less in the direction of the tower.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we are in a gully, correct?
Of a sort, yeah.
Is this
Eye
a
on both
cliff
sides?
face- Is this side of cliff face up or down?
It's a cliff face up on your left-hand side, but it's not very high. It's maybe about 5 feet high.
Okay.
So nothing. Since we're riding horses, we should still be able to see over it easy enough. Okay, cool.
You're riding horses through the woods.
Well, if it's possible, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm going to hang back in the
or
back.
do we need to lead them?
All right, Gringle's got point, and I'll take rear.
Forgot you were riding the horses, so no, it's very positive. The woods aren't that thick where you have to be using a machete to chop through the underbrush or anything.
Okay. But it's going to slow our progress a little bit on the horses.
A little bit, not too tremendously though.
I have bow in hand, and I am warily looking about.
And I have my battle axe in hand. I'm also scanning the woods and listening intently.
I'll still make periodic marks of of way back where we came from.
I'm dropping breadcrumbs.
Yes, very handy.
All right.
Breadcrumbs.
Well, I'm pretty sure the horse dung we're dropping as we walk is pretty good work.
Yeah.
The horses are dropping things too.
Yeah. Follow the horse turds. All right, so
All right, so this point, as you get to the there's a turn, and it exposes this
Holy
area right here. So just to
Got a
orient
bad
you,
feeling about
this is the tower.
very bad feeling about this. Never tell me.
Right.
The tower stands about I don't know, about 100 and you estimate about 150 to 170 feet high. There are no windows that you can see on this side, and you also do not see a door on this side of the building.
Interesting.
So let's go check out this giant skull real quick.
See,
Sure, let's head to death.
is that a fireplace?
Yes, that's an old fire ring. It
Can we tell
does
how?
not appear to have been used in many years.
Okay.
So let's not light it.
Let's
what I
light
think
it.
this skull
Let's
is a
not.
giant is a giant skull.
That's bigger than a giant.
Well, a storm giant, not so much. Not really.
So this, I want to investigate this to see if it's cut out of stone, carved out of stone.
Francis don't see shit.
Sorry, say again.
Is that made out of stone?
It is not.
Did
It appears to be made out of actual bone. And as you got close to see it, you also discovered that there is a stairwell that leads down underground inside the mouth of the skull.
Oh, that's interesting. So where we're at now, do we see it? Do we see a door on the tower from where we're at now?
The this side of the tower is identical to the other side. No doors, no windows. It is a smooth, reddish brown stone. It's very. You can see the bricks have been laid very skillfully. It doesn't appear that there was any mortar used, and I can see that some of you are investigating all sides of the tower, and you see that there does not appear to be any entrance, windows, or door on the side of any side of this building.
So it's not like I can turn into a spider and crawl my way in.
Wait, we haven't checked the very top. You could crawl up on there and look.
So do you guys, our wizard and our drow, do you guys want to do like some sort of arcana check on this tower?
Well, I'm not the best at it, but I can try.
Could we lasso
Yes, please.
a corner and climb up?
My heebie-jeebies are going off here.
Can someone bring the gnomish wizard up here and let him do an arcana check?
Yeah, my arcana check is not going to be a. Intelligence is not my main thing.
Oh, I guess the DM's gonna have to roll the arcana check for their.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull that up. Oh, he's got a good one.
Wow.
Nope,
Ah,
We don't see
not
shit.
this time.
at least we're consistent.
Yeah. Well, at that rate, I might as well do an arcana check. I mean,
The wizard says, I don't know.
oh,
Oh,
shrugs.
It looks like magic. It looks like no magic.
yep, there's that.
Yeah, well, that's consistent.
And your reply is, I agree.
Yeah, it looks like a
Okay.
bunch of bricks.
A Fuego
Stacked
show
really
round
high.
out the group. There it is.
I'm gonna go. There it is.
All right. Here we go. Here we we go.
Come on, Francis.
Oh God.
Perfect.
Of course.
Nailed it.
Wow.
We
And
don't
here
know
we
shit.
go.
I'm laughing because the druid had the best insight on this.
Well, we are in the middle of the woods, so.
Yes.
So-
Can I roll a survival to see if it sank beneath the surface?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
I see a building.
I have a chance at that one.
You're relatively sure that the tower did not sink and obscure the door.
Well,
Okay, so
okay.
so
Because-
here's the question, boys. It's got a secret door. We know this. It's obvious. Do we want to go
Yeah.
into the mouth of the skull, or do we want to go into the tower first?
Well,
I think we got to
Let's go
go
with
through
the
the mouth of the skull to get to the tower.
that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking the entrance to the tower is going to be through the mouth of the skull.
I would like to search. I don't know. Which wall do I want to search? I want to search this wall for a
Secret
A
door.
door?
Is it investigation? I think. Yeah. I guess. I don't see shit.
Nope.
Oh my God!
There we go. There we go.
All right, why not? We might as well
While
all roll.
investigating,
What
while
what
investigating,
actually
Francis
happens
bumped his
is,
head on the wall.
you for about 15 minutes you are absolutely convinced that there is a secret door over there.
I'm just digging at it, poking every hole, trying to get it to trigger the opening sequence. I know there's a
Poking
door
every
here.
hole is what got you in trouble.
Yeah, well. Are we going horrid?
I'm gonna try to intimidate now.
Intimidate the tower.
Investigation.
Intimidate the tower.
You listen here, tower. If you
Just
don't
shake
open
his
for me,
fist at it.
you shall feel the
Open sesame,
pain.
bitch.
He's not
Open sesame.
intimidated. Nope, not at all.
Nope.
Oh, that was investigation.
No, yeah, I was kidding. It was right there by investigation. I had to do
If Fuego's shaking his fist at the tower,
it. Open
cursing it.
A couple of
Damn
slaps
tower.
and punches.
All right, I'm done.
So I guess we'll go through the mouth, and I would check for traps, but we already know what's going to happen.
All right.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
check
so
for traps.
Tarquin,
Make
are you
sure.
checking for traps before we go through here?
Fuck it, I'll check for him.
I don't see shit.
Don't see a damn thing.
But you are very, very confident there is no trap there.
Let's see. Well, I'll see. I'm going to roll for investigation, I guess. Would that be perception or investigation?
Well, if you're looking for something like a trap door or secret, if you're looking for traps or secret doors or anything like that, then that's perception. If you're like gathering